And with the midterm polls just around the corner, Comelec has declared admin-backed PDP-Laban as the dominant majority party and the Nacionalista party as the dominant minority in the May 13 polls.
Under the law, dominant majority and minority parties are entitled to get the fifth and sixth copies of election returns to be produced by the VCMs or vote counting machines. And to give us more details on this, we have with us Philippine Star's Associate Editor Marichu Villanueva, live from Philippine Star headquarters.
Hi, Marichu. What other privileges or implications are there if the party or a party is named either the dominant majority or minority? May perks pala yan.
Yes, privileges, certain privileges. They are allowed, for example, if there is not enough space at the polling precincts, the watchers of the dominant and the dominant minority and the dominant majority will be allowed to come in and watch and stand as witnesses. Aside from that, as you said, they get the fifth and sixth copy of the election returns, but Comelec spokesman James Jimenez pointed out that actually there are 30 copies of these election returns, and the public need not worry about that case because the 30 election returns, as Jimenez said, at least one copy will be posted in the polling precinct itself. Data will also be transmitted to media entities like us via transparency server and posted on public results website. The integrity of the elections does not depend on any one organization, Jimenez reassured us yesterday.
Could you enlighten us on the basis of the Comelec's decision?
Yeah, like how do they determine who will be the minority or the majority party? Do they count members or how does that work?
Yes. I was reading the Comelec resolution about how they got into this selection process. And as I read through the whole ruling of the Comelec, there are 6 criteria on how they base on a weighted average. They came up with a weighted average system in which it must satisfy 6 criteria. First, established record showing up previous election results and the number of years they have been in existence, I mean the political parties. Then to make the playing field even, because some of the political parties are like NP and LP are very old and there are new ones, they use as a mean average the 32 years which is based from the 1987 Constitution. Our Constitution is 32 years old. So as a mean average to level the playing field, they gave it the 32 years is the mean average. So everybody has equal chances. Then the number 2 criterion is number of incumbent elected officials. Third, organized chapters in the entire Philippines. Fourth, ability to field candidates from senatorial to municipal elections. And this 5th criterion, I really find very flattering for us women because they now included the number of women candidates fielded from municipal to senatorial candidates. And as I look at the Comelec's weighted average, I found out that the PDP-Laban guarded the highest points at 21.4, while MP got the second biggest point at 10.26, and LP got 7 points, so they're third. So we can see that, and the number 6 criteria is other analogous circumstances. So I think the Comelec did due diligence in this selection process, and it came out that the PDP-Laban came as the number 1, I mean the dominant political party, and NP as the dominant minority party, Sean.
All right, I think you mentioned the other, the third placer and all of that. So let's move on over to the opposition. Ichu, how are they reacting to not getting recognized?
I think, Sean, as of now, as we speak today, I have not received any violent reactions or criticisms or even a petition for reconsideration from these political parties, because the Comelec published yesterday the copy of the Comelec resolution on how they came up with this selection process. And I think it gratified, I mean, came out to satisfaction of everyone concerned, Sean.
Let's move on over to the HNP or the hugpong ng pagbabago. Did they receive anything else other than what has previously been mentioned?
Hugpong ng Pagbabago is a regional party, so the Comelec considered them in the selection for the local major parties. So Hugpong of Mayor Sara Duterte, Davao City, was recognized as the sole major local party for region, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Region 10 for the entire Davao region. And I think they will not be given any other recognitions other than enjoying the same privileges that the national recognized dominant and majority and dominant minority party are given.
All right.
Charles.
All right. Thank you very much for all your insights. Again, that was Philippine Star Associate Editor Marichu Villanueva. Thanks for joining us.